We're going to talk about spark plugs today. I know, oh boy, spark plugs, what's so neat about them? What do they do? You know, what are they for? Well, they ignite the fuel air charge in your cylinders, pushing the piston down, and they're very important. So, I'm so into spark plugs that I'm running some Brisk Racing silver ER10S plugs, the same ones that ProDrive uses in their rally cars, except we're using it in the Hellcat. So, what happened here? Why are we cleaning them? They've been in for about 2,000 miles. They're a very cold plug, running things like race gas, you know, or even 93. You could foul out a super cold plug pretty easily, especially after tuning the new injectors I just put in the Hellcat. So now that's done, but the plugs are fouled. So two things really: you could clean them with a wire brush and a chemical solvent, or maybe like you know, an amino cleaner, or you can use a what the hell's that thing called? An abrasive spark plug cleaner from Harbor Freight. I just bought this one right there, and it works pretty sweet, honestly. So let's take a look at the difference between the spark plugs. Again, this is a plug right out of the car, no cleaning action done on it. Here is one that I used brake cleaner and a wire brush because we were all out of intake valve cleaner. Intake valve cleaner will get them looking almost like the next plug I'm about to show you. And here's a plug cleaning the abrasive spark plug cleaner from Harbor Freight. So as you can tell, the difference is pretty extreme. So we're going to continue cleaning these off, and then we'll throw them back in the Hellcat. But that's a little, you know, tip I have here. Instead of buying plugs, this is expensive for a Hellcat. You need 16 plugs. You're looking at least $175 when you can really just clean it. Also, you know, since it is a racing spark plug, they're meant to be cleaned off. You know, everything's chunkier. It's silver versus a little iridium tip. If you compare this to an iridium tip plug, you're going to notice in the electrode that it's very, very small compared to this one, the silver Brisk Racing one. And silver's, I think, the best conductor of electricity. So fouls out easier, but delivers a higher energy spark to the cylinder and keeps the head cooler, running a cooler plug, which is the reason for running these Brisk ER10S. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope it helps you guys out decide what plugs to get, you know, based on what you're doing. I know I could have provided more information, so let's sum that up real quick, I guess. You know, the iridium tip plugs, in general, the electrode is not going to be as big as one of these chunky boys. And if you run into fouling issues and stuff like that, I would think you could probably scrape that iridium off the electrode if it isn't a solid iridium tip, which I doubt that it is. But you'd be able to, you know, I'd rather trust something that's one material versus potentially maybe a silver electrode plated with iridium. I'd rather use a pure silver tip. But that's just me. I've had great luck with these plugs. No detonation issues. They really, really help curb that, especially at really high boost levels and cylinder pressures. And overall, a great plug. Can't recommend these Brisk plugs enough. But for now, I'm going to finish cleaning these and maybe do some more videos in the Hellcat later on. Take care, guys. Oh, like and subscribe, please. So, clean spark plugs, functionally new. Saved about $185 doing this. These aren't really throwaways. Nice racing spark plugs like this, you can rehab, you can clean them off, and they will work just like new. You will not be able to cut it open now, though, and get a good plug read on it because that's still fouled up down there and still gross, but that has really not much of an effect on the very tip of the plug here. So if you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe and follow and share and all that stuff. Black Friday sale. Let's talk about that for a second. All tunes are gonna be $500, unless you bring me something crazy, you know. And maybe if it's crazy, I'll do it for $500 anyway because it's that cool. But if it's not, it's probably gonna be more. But plugs are clean. I want to throw that in there before I forgot. Need to go eat lunch. The hell was that? Oh, he was still here? Crazy. So, gapping spark plugs. I said I was going to make a video on it, and here it is. So this is the way I do it. I'm sure other people do it different ways. There's little spark plug presses you can get to press the strap down. You know, I don't really do that. I don't think it's necessary. This seems to work for me and always has. So this is what I do. You know, results may vary if you're measuring. All that matters is that the measurement is correct at the end. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you're not damaging any part of the plug. So I do it the cheapest, easiest way possible. So feeler gauges, spark plug, and then your spark plug socket. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna measure this. I'm not gonna tell you what I gap my plugs to because I'm a tuner, but what I will do is show you how I go about getting the measurement that I want. Okay, so start out small, and you gotta add them up because they don't really, they don't always directly translate in the single blade. So let's take a look here. She's got some decent distance on her. You want to be able to see it while you're pressing it down. There we go, there's one. One done. Hint, they're gapped under 30. So 30 thousandths of an inch. That one's done. Let's check this one out. She's still right on the money. Nice. Very good. Maybe we only had one or two bad ones that needed readjusted. And there we go. So to be clear, you're measuring between the strap and the electrode. There we go. So, hope this helps you guys out on gapping plugs. You could find probably any plug gap spec that you need online. Do a Google search, spark plug gap, blah, blah, blah carb, blah, blah turbo, blah, blah boost, and you could find it. There are also spark plug gapping little gappers here made for spark plugs to be quick and easy, but I like to use right here, but I like to use the plates because I think they're more accurate. So, hope it helped. If you guys would please like and subscribe to this channel, I would appreciate it. It's your viewership that helps me keep doing this stuff in part. So, hope you're all having a great day. Take care.